It's 8 a.m. on this Thursday morning. March 18th, 2021. In direct mod news of Monoton. This is the Peter Channel. Morning news for this Thursday morning, March 18th, 2021. It is 8 a.m. and 34 degrees in Naughton, Massachusetts. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, reporting the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 a.m. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News is unsettled questions about the motive beyond 3 Atlanta area spa shooters as Asians in the fate U.S. face increased hate. Women's groups want cooperative side and don't mind that Biden doesn't. More than words, as Democrats and Republicans hope Biden will take a harder line on China as summit begins. President Biden endorses a token Senate filibuster. House to take up immigration bids amid an influx of migrants crossing the U.S.-Mexican border, and Deep South tornado outbreak damages dozens of homes. Vaccinating children is seen as a key step towards COVID-19 herd immunity. Russia recalls its ambassador to the U.S. after bans Putin a killer. Venice and Bryant names deputies who allegedly took photos of crash site. Damascus extremists almost certainly will commit violence this year. Men detained near Vice President Kamala Harris' residence were rifled with ammunition in his car. Older people, especially vulnerable to coronavirus reinfection without vaccines, study said. Tanzania's COVID spectacle leader, Magufuli, is after weeks of rumors about his health. EU ambassadors agreed to China sanctions. Suki payments claimed as Myanmar Jetta raises pressure. A top leader for the Tokyo Olympics resigned Thursday after acknowledging that they made a directorial remark about a well-known female Japanese entertainer and another scandal that has angered women's rights activists. U.S. tagged its explosive sanctions on Russia over Navalny poisoning. The House has voted to remove a deadline to ratify the decades-old Equal Rights Amendment, making another attempt to get in the landmark proposal tried in U.S. Constitution as the Democrat holds the Senate. Biden administration announces $10 billion for COVID-19 tested in schools. Asian Americans grieve and organize in wake of Atlanta attacks. EU regular reviews AstraZeneca shot his blood clot links. All his hopes were him as a migrant fate versus fighting Greeks. North Korea saying it to U.S. may hope to be an overture. So key. Payments claimed as the Myanmar jet embraces pressure. Who deserves credit as Biden leads on the pandemic politics? Troubled U.S.-China ties face new test at Alaska meeting. Biden headwinds passed the OK Democrats' immigration bill. Attleboro's new high school nearly half done. Titan reopening gets ready to bring back students. New coronavirus cases in the Attleboro area. Schools hold steady. Restaurants hope-to-go drinks are here to stay. What Park will staff one from COVID? Assessing COVID-19 impact on soft store students 1 year later. Take a look at stocks that are now up 189 from 42 at 33.15.37. SP popping up 11.41 at 39.74.12, and Nasdaq up 53.63 at 13.525.20. 10-year Treasury yield surged to the 14-month high of 1.74%. 30-year rate tops 2.5%. DOJ to widen the interest rate target just more fake profits. Peloton and Adidas are working together in exclusive apparel line. Moderna Indians women gives birth to a baby with COVID-19 antibodies after receiving a vaccine, doctor said. Allegheny County Health Department said vaccine eligibility requirements started Friday. Long COVID-19 symptoms are vanished for some vaccinated patients, and we don't know why. First Minute rover captures the sounds of driving on Mars. NASA reveals that optimists want lunch and date after green one test, and researchers recreate key human embryo stage lab. Peter Childers time is 8:04 sports time. The Boston Celtics fall to the Cleveland Cavaliers 117 to 110 at Cleveland. Tonight, Boston Bruins will be in Buffalo taking on Buffalo Sabres. Second lawsuit filed against Deshaun Watson alleged sexual harassment assault. And Rangers Vickers then judge breaks down the slip and DH of Wicked tied at first. Peter Childers time 8:04. Time now for Peter Chimmel traffic and tread the trip. Beep! Shuttle buses places overjoyed surface between Orange Griffin and Sullivan Square through the April 4 for ongoing infrastructure upgrades at Walton and address the bridge with the derailment. And Haveline trains express delays up to 20 minutes due to single track motivations between Wyman Hill and Wakefield started Monday, March 15 for approximately 3 weeks. It's way due to lot for work on the Lindfells Parkway preparation project. Middlebury train 1002, 6 minutes from Middlebury Lake Coast operate 5-10 minutes passing between Holbrook right off at substation and the ferries they are looking good. Okay, take a look at the highways and byways of New England. 95 at North Bend side, a little bit slow between Positive Street and Norwood out of 120 Gatton. 24-3 looking good from the South Shore. 24 looking good from 485. And wait a moment out of 120 Gatton. Both ends, Route 3 is looking good from Plymouth all the way down to Range Split. South Expressway, both ends is back there between Doctors all the way down to the Mass Ave exit. South Expressway southbound side, 93 southbound side, low side of the substation tunnel, all the way down to the pike, and 93 southbound side, low side between 99 and 7 on the Zinc Bridge. And Route 1 is southbound side, a little bit slow around the Charleside area around Route 93, 3 is southbound side, a little bit slow around 120 at the Burleson, Mass Pike, eastbound side of the Newton Quarter, 93 at the northbound side, a little bit slow around 120 out of Reddit, and 93 a little bit slow around the Andover stretch, and Central Mass Highway South, looking good, 146, stop and go between Exeter and Sutton. In Providence City, 95 at the southbound side. So at downtown Providence, 146 southbound side. A little bit slower at 95 at the Providence stretch. 6 connector, a little bit slower between 6 and 95 at downtown Providence. And 295 at the northbound side. A little slower at Route 95 at the Attleboro stretch. And Route 6 eastbound side. A little bit slower at the Baltimore stretch in Connecticut. 95 at the northbound side. A little bit slower between 79 and Darien and Mirror Parkway eastbound side. A little bit slower at the New Haven stretch. And 84 westbound side. Also Waterbury stretch. And 91 southbound side. Also Hartford stretch and Mass Pike a little bit slower at the Stratford stretch. New Hampshire, Route 101 westbound side, a little bit slower to Manchester stretch, and up and over New England. From New Hampshire, Maynard was out. Looking good. Peter Childers' time is 8:07. It is time now to take a look at the weather situation. Rain develops this afternoon. Have a low pressure moving to Ohio Valley. Rain will change the period as commands throughout the night from north to south as low pressure tracks south of New England, draws colder to the north. The storm will bring some very strong winds that keep Cape Cod down. The must be cold weather falls and Friday dry weather. And the warmer trend starts this weekend when essentially mild temperatures begin Sunday and continue next weekend. And forecast is on track to expect rain and overspread south of New England, south around noon in Connecticut Valley, closer to 3 to 4 p.m. in the eastern Massachusetts side. During the mid-upper 40s, but reaching low 50s in eastern Massachusetts, where later arrival of the rainfall will allow for milder temperatures. Scattered severe thunderstorms are expected today from portions of the eastern Georgia front, the scale out is extreme southeast. Virginia and all severe hazard are possible. However, isolated severe storms are possible from Southern Ireland to the central Appalachians. Okay, forecast goes like this. Today, rain may after 1 p.m. at 51 degrees. Cloudy comes southwest by 6 miles in the morning. Transportation is 8% new to 3 to 10 inch possible for tonight. Rain before 2 a.m. Then snow lower at 26 degrees. Northeast by 6 to 11 miles. It's 12 to 17 miles after midnight. West Coast side 31 miles at just the 1% new circulation 1 to 3 inches possible for Friday. Check the snow before 8 a.m. Clouds with a cover mostly segment 35 degrees. Breeze in the wood, north about 16 20 miles at this highs. 33 miles at transportation, 30% north circulation, less than 1 inch possible Friday night. Mostly clouds with 22 degrees, north about 7 miles for Saturday. South Carolina with 48, low 28 degrees. Clouds given the northwest about 5 miles in the afternoon for Sunday. South Carolina with 56 or 29 degrees. Clouds given the east about 5 miles in the afternoon for Monday. Mostly South Carolina have a 56 or 32 degrees. Clouds given the northeast about 6 miles at morning. Tuesday, Putney South Carolina 56 or 34 degrees, and northwest about 6 to 8 miles for Wednesday. Putney South Carolina 53 degrees, and northeast about 6 to 9 miles. Guess I had 20 miles right out. Norton, it is 34 degrees and overcast skies. That's going to be the Peter Show. Morning news for a first morning, March 18, 2021. Peter J. Williams from you. Have a good morning. Goodbye, the agent. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Have a good day. That's